Hello, welcome, and good morning. This is the power of words to control your mind. I'm going to change it up a little bit. This is something that's helped me to understand reality to a better degree, rather than a how to. And it's been a bit of a game changer for me, so I thought I'd share it with yourself. So, first and foremost, let's talk about communication in general. So, there are many different forms of communication. There's dancing and body language, there's touch, there's smell, there's fire signals in cave paintings, there's, of course, speaking and writing. There is also feelings, there are emotions. And it's a bit of a chicken and egg situation where they don't know exactly in history which one came first. But for the most part, there is like a rough guiding that for humans, communication started out as number one, feelings, number two, symbols, and number three, finally, language, words, which is a tertiary form of communication. Now, what that means is that the other forms, for example, feelings or symbols, are actually more powerful and they can carry more energetic charge. For example, if you've ever done an ayahuasca retreat or you've ever had a high dose of mushrooms, you may have encountered what feels like sentient, intelligent beings that communicate with you, they chat with you, but they're not like, "Oh, sure, Jack, what's the crack with yourself now?" Sometimes you can speak to them, like, to try and control my nerves occasionally. When the ayahuasca started to hit me, I've been like, "Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Jack. I'm from Scotland." And first, you can have the banter with them sometimes. But the point is that they communicate back to you in a feeling, and instantly, as soon as you get this feeling, it's like a click understanding of the entirety of this concept, that if you were to use words to communicate this feeling, it might take you 30 seconds. That's why I say that there are other forms of communication which are more powerful, and then there are symbols, the Nazi symbol, McDonald's sign, a Facebook ad with someone standing before a Lamborghini is symbolic. An ugly man who has a beautiful girlfriend is symbolic as well, because we see that and no one needs to explain anything to us. But if we see an ugly guy with a beautiful girlfriend, we're like, A, he's either paid for it, or B, he must be incredibly wealthy. It communicates all of that in an instant. And finally, after feelings and symbols, we have language and we have words. There are some words which, when you hear them, could put you in a negative spiral of emotions for hours. And if you're not aware of the power that these words have over you, then they control you. But when you're aware of it, you can view it from a distance, and you can control them. For example, in my life, in the recent past, I'm a business owner, I'm a founder, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm I exited my company. If someone else told me these words, it wouldn't just be that, they said the thing and I was like, "Oh, that's interesting." It would send me in a negative spiral of emotions that would, put me down here, put them on a pedestal. They're much smarter than me, they're more successful, they're richer, they're more valuable, they're more worthy than me in the world. And it's been very important to me to learn how to understand which words are the ones which carry this kind of emotional charge for me, because obviously they don't all. Um, in order to understand more about how my brain works, and also to understand more about, the intentions of other people. Are they trying to assert dominance over me in a conversation because it's like two egos having a battle when there's two men talking? Are they just saying that because it's coming out of a place of that's the truth, that's what I am, that's what happened? Or are they using that as a sort of quote unquote weapon in order to hoist themselves above me? So when you start to get this understanding of words in general and the power they have over you and over other people, clearly, because if it registers in you, a lot of the time it's going to register in other people as well. It just gives you this ability to more finely understand, reality, how it works. And it gives you a lot of power to see fundamentally who people are. I believe that 99% of people are good, but there are a few bad eggs out there, and most of them are good at putting on a very a beautiful veneer. So when you can understand, this symbolic power of words and the words that they use, the choices of words that they use, you start to be able to see beneath the veneer. I have no idea what the words are going to be for you. Usually it's to do with some sort of insecurity in your life. It's a thing that you feel that you're lacking. Keep an eye out for if there are certain phrases or words or things which register and click you into negative emotional spirals. Or also there are words which can empower you. That's called affirmations, but that's a topic for another day. But yeah, I'll leave you with that, and cheers. Have a good one.